Hello, beautiful life path number 5. Are you just working, moving from the one thing to another, to one thing to another? You know, it's like that crazy positivity loop of you don't even stop to digest anything. Well, come on in. I think this one's for you. The advice here might help you out quite a bit. Hello, beautiful life path 5. Let's take a look at your reading for the day. I am a fellow 5, so I'm always excited to do 5 because, well, you know, it's ours, right? Absolutely. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see. Oh, that almost came out. Okay, but this one did. Okay. So I'm going to put, it came in this way, so I'm going to leave it that way. And the reason I want to put it that way is because it's the 5 of Cups. But I'll show you the image because it's really pretty. But I'll pick all the 4 cards. Okay. And it's not lost on me that that's our number, by the way. The 5 of Cups in reverse. Still, yeah. Ooh, this is pretty. The 8 of Wands. Look at that. Yeah. The unraveling. So, yeah, I definitely feel like there's a snag here that happened, but let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's pull out the last card in the Oracle. I have to say that this, it doesn't, they don't want to come, oh, there we go. I was going to say it doesn't want to come out. Okay, so the 8 of Swords. I don't know, you guys. There's a storm, there's nighttime. We go from the 8 of Wands to the 8 of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on with us? Okay, creativity. Creativity. So this has to do with creativity. I'm looking at the 5 of Cups in reverse. And this speaks of feeling a little bit resigned, okay? Unfortunately, I'd like to think that it's different things. I'll show you. It's a very pretty card. But it says next to it strunk remains, the remains of a stream. See, it's right here, the little blue stuff here that's coming out, okay? This is about something that's lost, okay? But this is like being resigned about it when it's in this position. That's the only bad thing about that, is that it's being resigned that you know that it's lost. And the tangle in it is that you have the Page of Swords here. That's a petrel that's flying in a storm. And they're used to it, though. That's the thing. I feel that the tangle is that you're used to this. You're used to being stuck in a storm. You're used to being stuck in the clouds. You're used to having this happen to you. Okay? The unraveling, though, is the 8 of Wands. Is that you're going to move again. That's what I feel. I feel that you're going to move again. You're going to go, yep, I'm resigned that something wasn't and that I'm used to it, but I'm going to make progress again, no matter what, with the 8 of Wands. I feel like you're always the optimist. You see this card, how optimistic it is with the rest of these cards here? But the Eight of Swords comes in at the end almost to say that I almost feel like you jumped into something and then you got stuck again. Like it's it's going like, okay, this didn't work out, fine. I'm used to it. I've ridden the storm, like, you know, I've gotten a communication and it broke down, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, I'm committed to trying again, to keep moving forward, and then you end up like getting stuck all over again. It's kind of I feel like a vicious circle right now for you, or at least that's what it feels like to me, like a vicious circle. I don't really know why, though, you're getting caught in a vicious circle of things, okay? I do see a snake down here, so it's almost like it's showing that something wants to shed. You really want to shed that skin. Now, the card of creativity that comes in with it, it's giving me that feeling like this has to do with creativity. This definitely has to do with something that you want to create something special. Either that or you're just committed to be creative about something. But I feel that it's causing you some grief. And I usually don't do this, but I'm going to pull another card here. Because I'd like to help you. I'd like to help you find a way out of this thing. And myself, I mean, if I'm going to be stuck here with you, I want to know how. How the heck do we get out of here? Okay? Because, I don't know. It feels like an interesting kind of energy. I almost feel like telling you, like, you know, put it down for a minute. Just let it rest. Just let it rest. Just take a minute and let it rest. Yeah, there's no cards coming out. Yeah, okay, now there's one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what it is, because it's in reverse. The Knight of Swords is, look, it's speed, it's going. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Let it rest. The reason I say this to you is that sometimes we're so focused on the goal, we're so focused on the movement, that we forget that taking a minute or taking a time out actually, let's look at this, moderation, actually will give us a moment to breathe in the creativity that we are looking for to move forward. We're oppressing this so much that it's not giving ourselves room to breathe for the next action, and it's causing this, it's making it worse. We're getting stuck in our own momentum. Okay? So take it or leave it. You can go, no, I got to keep going, and that's fine. It's fine. But I'm honestly telling you, give it a minute. Give it a tick. Doesn't have to be a week. It could just be take an afternoon. You know? Go meet a friend. Go have a coffee. Talk to somebody different. Go to the neighboring town. Go to another fair. Go to something that you don't usually do. Give yourself a moment. Okay? You really, really need it. And it's your creativity that's going to benefit from it. Honestly. All right, my beautiful fives. And I have to take that on my own advice. There's quite a bit of advice this week that I'm going to take, even from the other life path numbers. It sounds pretty good. And I hope that you feel it too, and I hope that it helps you get productive again. Okay? Over here are my other channels, in case you're interested. A playlist with all fives in case you want to watch another one. As always, I'm going to ask you to subscribe. Hit the notification bell, leave a comment, a like, do all of that stuff. It helps the channel. And I will see you next week. Bye for now.